Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here. It's time to take the Digger's test. There's 2 tests you have to take, no matter which difficulty. Actually, if you're on easy difficulty, you might not have to take the test. I don't know. We're not doing that. There's the A test and the S test, and you need these licenses to get into side ruins. These are not required to do. The side ruins just have treasures in them and Reaver bots to fight. They even have bosses, but yeah, these are time tests. The A test isn't that bad. The yeah, you have to get back here, but the S test is kind of difficult if you don't know what you're doing, and you got to know some tricks. And some of the tricks I'm going to be using here. For instance, you can pick up these guys with your grabby arm. You don't get to use any special weapons in this area. And the doors won't open until you eliminate all enemies. Also, notice how quickly I'm able to fire my blaster. Oh, that's not what you want to do, because his little thing makes it really difficult to fire. You have like no distance on your buster until this effect goes away. Well, it's not the end of the world as far as the A test is concerned, but it definitely is. Oh, those worms do that too? But it is as far as the S test will be concerned. But that's why the A is the practice. Alright, I gotta remember how to deal with this. Oh, get down. Yeah, you just want to stand in front of these guys. You may notice me like inching forward when I'm doing the targeting. That is a little trick where if you're locked onto an enemy and you press forward, you will you just repeatedly tap forward while you're firing. You'll essentially have maxed out rapid, which is really nice. It's not as nice against these guys, or necessary. I don't have much time to... Oh, boy. Another nice thing about... Ouch. I might not complete the A test. Another nice thing about the... I lost my train of thought. It'll come back to me. I've got 20 seconds to beat this. Ah, there we go. See, there's the fast, rapid. Oh, sorry, time's up. Okay. Well, we're going to do this again. I'm going to show you guys the winning one, because I took way too long on that. I still have to try and do the S-Class one, where you go through the same arms. Ah, yes. I remember what else I was going to discuss. The whole targeting thing. When the target is red, it means it's too far away from you to shoot with your buster. But when it's... yeah, that's the problem with those guys. You have to do it normally. Otherwise, they'll be able to put their shield up. But when it's yellow, it means they're in firing distance of you. Another really nice feature. Just the little things. Look, I'm doing so much better this time. as we go along. So yeah, just get close to these guys. I want to say you can pick them up and throw them, but it's kind of difficult, although you kind of might need to do that for the S-class rank. So what these Digger's Licenses do, they let you get into, the A-class will let you get into a certain side ruin, and the S-class will let you get into a certain side ruin. Yeah. Let's get rid of all these guys in the sky. But also, they make it so the enemies, like the higher license you have, the more difficult the enemies will be. But also, the enemies will drop more money as well. So I like to get the highest class of license as quickly as I can. Take out that enemy maker. I don't know what it's called. And we have a little worm left over. We've cleared out the enemies, and we can go into the final room where we have to fight one of these guys. Again, use that rapid trick. These guys can be challenging. Oh, that was actually quite easy. And then we have to get through the door here. And ta-da! We've completed the test with 40 seconds left. See, I can do this properly. Now, that was a warm-up. Let's get the S-class so we can start getting more money, because we need tons of money in this game. And it doesn't, in my opinion, make the enemies that much more difficult. Don't ask me how the difficulties compare. Oh, we have 5 minutes on this one. Okay. Don't ask me how the difficulties compare as far as the... compared to easy, normal, hard with the license ranks and all that. I don't know for sure. But we're going to want to use our technique of doing that, and that almost went sour. Yeah, I'm not going to pick them up and try and throw them. This might be a longer way to go about things, but if I get hit by the... if I get hit by his smoke attack, it's going to just kill my chances here. Generally, if you can get to the final room with about a minute or so left, you should be in okay shape. And that takes care of everything here. We got one of those things. Another neat trick is to run behind him. You also do have limited health, although if you run out of health, I don't think you get a game over. You just kind of get shot back out to the... guys, get out of here. Just kind of get shot back out to the... die already, worm. You get shot back out to the main sanctuary place. Well, we got him, so we'll just take our time. I want to say you do have to pick up at least one of those things and throw them. Oh my. Oh, what? You guys are supposed to be dead. And we just have... I don't know what those things are supposed to be. Those are new enemies. A lot of the enemies you've seen so far have been from the previous game, and this room is not supposed to be going like this. Do we have an energy tank we can use? No, I don't want to. I don't believe in giving up. Yeah, there's only so many of those enemies that they can spawn at a time, so kind of use that to your advantage. They'll all slowly home in on you. So take out these things first. And then focus on those. Okay, well they must have disappeared or something with the oh, thought that was gonna hit me. Yeah, well, I'm done. Okay, we're gonna cut to the successful take of this. Okay, I don't know what attempt we're on, like attempt 12 or something. And what I have found is that you don't have to hit those. You don't have to pick these guys up. You can still get to the final battle with a decent amount of time left. Will it be enough time? I don't know. But I definitely want to preserve my health. And you do have to do the rest of this very accurately and as quickly as, you know, you can, given the circumstances. Ending this room with just over 4 minutes is a good thing. I'll come back to that worm, deal with the engine, and then deal with the little guys. You do want to keep firing on the engine as much as you can, even if you don't do the rapid fire thing. There we go. Our time is still okay, and we can take care of this guy from here. That might hurt us a little bit. Make sure you shoot them a few times while they're down so that when they collide, they both end up dying. And also make sure you throw them the proper distance. That might end up costing me, I don't know. 2.5 minutes, we have this room to deal with. A bit of not really using the targeting. It's supposed to be going a lot farther than that. Mega Man, when you jump. And I like to just kind of lead these guys around the perimeter of the room. And they're so bundled up, they only take like 1 or 2 shots to knock all those guys out. Target the right ones. We just have the final battle to deal with after this. I do like to go into the final battle with a minute and a half left, I recall from my past playthroughs of this game. But I believe it's possible to do this, the final battle, in under a minute. Really difficult, but possible. Once you can get one of those big walker guys down, the second one is not as bad because he's by himself. Focus on one. Sorry for the lack of commentary. I just really want to pick up the license. Hey, we did it. We did it with 20 seconds left. Whew. And that's all we have to do for license testing. Once we have them, we have them. There's no going back. And that's all there is to it. We're out of here. I believe there is another location you can take the license test. It is still the same test, same time limit, same rules and everything. Oh, the graves of people who went to Forbidden Island and never returned. Amen? I don't think that's... Let's just go. Alright, we have done pretty much everything we need to do at this point. I'll probably check out those buildings a bit later. A bit later on, more stuff might open up, but like after we do this thing. Mega Man, I was thinking, what if there's more than just the dropship schematics? What if there's something else of my father's here? Something that could lead me to him? But what if he's already dead? I don't know what I'd do if I found out he's dead. Options are, you know, you pick the positive one. Thanks, Mega Man. Can't give up hope, right? Alright, let's go then. It's just like the blueprint. Maybe my father is here somewhere. Who are you? Oh, very inappropriate voice. If you're looking for my dad, he's not here. He went to the ruins. Dad? You mean Joe? That's my dad. Well, he will be soon anyway. Mom says once he goes to Forbidden Island and comes back, he'll be my dad. That doesn't make sense. Say, is there anyone named Casket living here? No, I've never heard of anyone named Casket. What? But what does that mean, Mega Man? I was so sure he was here. Let's find Joe and talk to him. He can probably answer your questions. I guess you're right. This is the closest I've gotten to my parents. Come on. And once we do that, then we can head to the ruins. But we're going to do that next time. We're going to stand on this lady's couch. Or whoever you are. Are you going to tell us anything useful? No. You've done your duty. We never need to see or hear from you again. Oh, hi, Roll. You just pushed me off the stairs. I'm all for going, but our video time limit is being reached, so we'll do that next time.